Today I will present nutritional management in careless ascites with underlying intestine malrotation in infant. This condition is actually due to the intestinal malrotation with volvulus, which compromise the mesenteric lymphatic system, lead to bile leakage into the peritoneal cavity, and this cause significant loss of fat, protein, and lymphocytes directly that influence dietary management and require fat restriction, MCT-based formula, and careful nutrient adjustment as the diet becomes therapeutic tools to reduce lymphatic flow and support recovery of the infant. The patient is 2 months 5 days, Indian boy, born term on 17 January 2025, firstborn, and admit due to the stomach distension. Previously done laparotomy and LETS procedure in February. For the anthropometry, based on WHO growth chart, the birth weight is 3.39 kg. This is on 50 centile. The length is 51 cm. This is below 3rd centile. And the weight is 5.4 kg. This is between 15 to 5th percentile. And the dry weight is estimated 5.13 on 50 centile. And the ideal weight is 57 cm at 50 centile. And weight gain of the infant from the weight history is 15 to 25 gram per day. For the biochemical data, currently sodium is low, as well the phosphate is high, and the creatinine is low, as well the total protein with GGT is elevated in value. For the clinical history, the infant started on enteral nutrition in bolus feeding on BiPAP with abdominal ascites present and bowel open 4 to 5 times per day, yellowish with Bristol level 5. And the requirement is based on dosing weight 5.13 kg, using energy requirement 115 to 120 kcal per kg, and protein is 2 to 3 gram per kg, and the fluid is 120 to 150, but max is set 180 ml per kg based on those particular guideline for the infant. And the medication are on the presented screen. Infant receive currently lipid and TPN via IV drip. For the day history, previously infant formula combined with EBM, but now the infant switched to fully infant formula and mom like 90 ml 2 to 3 hourly 8 to 12 times per day. And the estimated energy requirement is between 90 to 130%, with protein 130% achieved, and fluid within 720 to 1080 ml per day. For the ND, is enteral composition inconsistent with needs related to physiological causes with cause-altered absorption of fat as evidenced by current abdominal ascites due to bile drainage to the peritoneal cavity. The main goal is to provide sufficient nutrition via special formula based on infant current condition to prevent any weight loss and attain 50th percentile, and to prevent nutrition-related complication for the infant recovery. And the prescription is MCT high content of enteral formula, 600 kcal. The intervention to start feeding of high MCT formula, 45 ml of water with 0.5 scoop of Nova FT made high MCT with 2 ml flush. This aim to achieve 30% of initial energy requirement, and the protein is 60.8% to achieve, which the MCT content is 87% of this particular formula. For the first follow-up, the weight has been dropped 0.1 kg from previously, and current weight is 5.3. Patient currently tolerated well with the current feeding, 0.5 scoops, 45 cc of water. And the new ND is inadequate enteral nutrition infusion related to infusion volume not yet reached due to feeding still in progress of optimization, as evidenced by current feeding volume of 3 to 9 ml, not yet achieve the targeted protein and energy for the infant daily. So the feeding is adjusted to 1 scoop 90 cc of the water. For the second follow-up, the weight increased 50 gram, which fall on the same category of growth chart, and the current feeding is 1 scoop 90 cc, and infant is tolerating well, and the biochemical data shows no spike in any values, and most previously deranged value restored to normal range. This provide around 68% of energy and 121% of protein and 138 ml per kg of fluid, and the ND remain the same as the first follow-up, and feeding is increased to 1.5 scoops plus 110 of water. So to be monitored is weight and height, total intake, biochemical data, and toleration to the feeding. And the learning points is the indication and prescription of this particular special formula for the infant, as well the gradual introduction and adjustment of the feeding based on infant current weight changes and toleration, as well to monitor tolerance and feeding progress according to the infant guideline. That's all for me. Thank you so much.